Good morning, guys. I'm super excited. We're in the Central Coast. I'm only usually up here about once a year. It's my second time this year. My mom really wanted to be up here for vacation, so we came on up for my mom, and of course I got to bring my surf gear. Perch fishing looks to be really good. I was fishing last night, pitch black, wasn't recording, and the bite was pretty good. So we're back out here in the morning. It's a low tide, so I think it's gonna take a little while for the bite to pick up, but let me show you what I'm using here this morning. This is my Carolina rig setup, and I'm using the Daiwa Fuego 2500. I got 30-pound braid on here and using a 1.5 ounce sinker. Use much heavier gear up north, Central Coast and NorCal. Put away all the ultralight stuff for up north. Orange bead, a barrel swivel. I'm using 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, and I'm using about 2 feet. Using a size 4 owner mosquito, and right now I got pinned on here a little 1.5 inch grub from Big Laut Baits, and it's my friend Josh, and he started pouring some plastics, and I think this is going to do real well for perch. And so he sent me a little care package with this and some other things I'll show you guys along the way as I get to use them. But I caught a really nice perch with this last night, maybe about 12-inch perch that I released. So we're gonna try to get some more perch using this today. And my rod of choice for this setup is the G Loomis E6X. Is an 8-foot 6-inch medium fast. It's a salmon steel head rod, and it's pretty much my favorite rod when I'm perching. So it works real well, very sensitive, and plenty of power to get these perch in or anything else that might want to bite. But we'll see if we can find some perch in this morning here. Enjoy the weather, it's so beautiful out here. We're gonna have a blast. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll walk you through what I'm doing. Stay tuned. I only have one swim bait today, guys. That's the Big Laut little grubs with the paddle tail, and I like it, man. It's working better than I was hoping it would, actually. Oh, there's a bite. I'm getting bit. There's bit. There's a bite. Oh, fish on, guys. On the Big Laut Baits, guys. It's a small one, but it's always good to beat the skunk and get on the board. Yeah, he might have come off. Oh, I think he's swimming towards me. Yeah, he's here. It's a small one, but like I said, man, I knew the swim bait is gonna do just fine. Oh, it's okay size. It's not a bad size at all. Right there, guys. Big Laut Baits. So it works, man. This is maybe about a 10-inch perch. Would be a good eater size, actually. But it just shows you, just bouncing this in, and it gets bit. So we'll go ahead and let this guy go. Thanks for letting me catch you, buddy. Dope. All right, guys, let's try to catch one more with this one. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, there's a bite again. There's a bite again. Is he gonna take it? No commitment. There's a lot of small ones right here. There we go. Got him. Yeah, they're biting it every cast. Every cast. And these are not huge, but they're not tiny either. This one's a little smaller than the last one, but look at that. Nice little hook set. Big Laut Baits, guys. It gets bit. It works for sure. Check it out. I'll leave a link for Big Laut Baits in the description below, and check it out. My friend Josh, super good dude, and I think these are going to work out just fine for especially perch fishermen up here. Let's let this guy go. Thanks for letting me catch you, buddy. Off he goes. So I'm getting bit as I'm doing a steady retrieve, and then I'm bouncing it, and it's causing the sinker to go up, and then as I bounce the sinker up, the leader is going to kind of rise, and that little grub is going to rise and fall with it. And as I'm doing a steady retrieve, that paddle tail is going to be providing some action, and it's going to be bouncing off the bottom, picking up some sand, and it's just getting bit every cast. It's a nice little push here. Let's see if there's some perch behind it. Oh, there's a bite again. Oh, missed it. They're holding right here in this little hole. and they're biting every time. So they're not even far out. It's when I'm at the end of my retrieve, there must be some oh, they're biting. He's biting right here on the dead stick. So not even far out. So I'm gonna stop bombing it. I've been sending it. I'm gonna stop sending. They're biting right here. So I'm just gonna not even gonna send it out too far. Just kind of hone in on where they're at. I think they're stacked right over here. So it's hopefully can minimize time on the retrieve if I know where they're holding. There we go. Just dead sticking it right in the spot where I know they are. And he's eating. I think this is a small one. So we'll just hurry up and get this guy in and then back out again. But it's just fun getting into a nice little perch bite. That's the third straight cast on the Big Laut Baits. Smaller. They keep getting smaller. So the first one was an eater size. The second one was borderline. This one is a small one. This one's like an Orange County perch. But they're eating it, hammering it. Thanks, buddy. We'll see if we can get into some bigger perch. But like I said, they're stacked in this little hole right here. Super rewarding to try a new product, a new bait that's made with love from a friend. And I'm so stoked, Josh, to give you this report and you know, hopefully can kickstart some stuff for you, because it's definitely working, like 100%. This little 1.5-inch thing, I love the paddle tail on it. It is gonna kill up here, and you can never have enough of these swim baits. There's a bite again. No commitments, they're just biting the tail. When I kick this thing up off the sand, I'm getting bites, man. Oh, fish on. It's another small one. Just get them in and get them out. Yeah, the perch keep getting smaller. Every one I've caught has gotten smaller. This one inhaled it. Oh, quick release. All right, so I think that's 4 or 5 this morning, and maybe 6 total. And that's like, this is like in 30 minutes of fishing time. And the biggest one I caught was last night in the pitch dark with this bait. But I think it was probably maybe a 12-inch perch or so. All right, bite seemed to dry out where I was standing, so I moved south a little bit, maybe about 100 yards, 200 yards maybe. It's cool, we found some fish, and we're trying to find and target some of the bigger models and see maybe they're holding somewhere else on the beach, is why we're kind of moving. It's always fun to catch anything, but as fishermen, we're always trying to catch that next big thing, whether it be tuna, perch, bass, it doesn't matter. The reward is in the hunt and figuring out what's working. There's a bite. It's maybe nicer than I thought it was. It's a better sized fish. Are super feisty. Not huge by any means, but better than the last couple that I've caught. Yeah, better size. It's a fighter. All right, guys. Perch bite's on fire right now. It's a decent size, maybe like a 10-inch perch. Again, the Big Laut Baits, man, is getting bit like crazy. I think my 6th or 7th in like less than an hour of fishing. I'm gonna keep this one to feed the family, but let's try to get some bigger ones. There's a bite right off the bat. See if we can get a commitment here. Fish on. Yeah, these are bigger size perch. Second straight cast with a decent sized perch, guys. Yep, decent size. Pull and drag. So fun. Yeah, this one's bigger than the last one. This is a good one. They're getting bigger, guys. Second straight cast. Pretty nice size. We're gonna put a tape on them just to see. we'll keep this one too on the Big Laut Baits. Wide open perch fishing. Check out these baits. Perch love them, super fun. Oh, good one, guys. Good one. Oh, it's a drag puller. This one might be the biggest one I've caught today. The last one I caught was 12. This one it feels bigger. We'll see. Woo, he's pulling. See if we can get him through the salad. He's a fighter, man. It's a good fish. This guy looks like he's about to have babies, so I'm gonna go ahead and he's pregnant. She's pregnant, so we're gonna go ahead and let her go. She's stressed out. All right, it's the prego. We're gonna let her go stat before she starts having babies. She's up right now. I think she'll be okay. There she goes. All right, guys, Big Laut Baits. He inhaled it up close. It was a drag puller, just about 13 inches or so, and super fun fight. We're gonna try getting some more.